REED-BBS. Be nice to people on your way up because you'll meet them on your way down. That's an old adage that's it's very fitting for the Conor McGregor-Dustin Poirier 3 pairing, in my opinion. Now, back in 2014, when Dustin Zed clattered off that canvas, McGregor was an asshole. He was an asshole to him. He catapulted to superstardom, not on the strength of that fight, but that was the one. He was already moving up in the ranks, and then they were like, okay, beat Dustin Poirier. And again, Conor said, he predicted, when his head clatters off that canvas, and that's exactly what he did in one round. He became the biggest name in mixed martial arts history, the first UFC champ. First man to hold 2 belts simultaneously. So the rubber match with Poirier, it represented a crossroads affair. It's like, does Conor still have it? Was the second fight a fluke? Is Poirier Booster Douglas? As Conor said, is he Booster Douglas? As Poirier put it, Conor, he was the perfect storm of hype, confidence, and fighting ability. And Poirier even admitted in the first fight that Conor got in his head, very much was in his head. So with the rematch, Conor said he took him lightly, and he was very nice to Dustin all throughout the build-up. So for this third fight, this rubber match, the asshole returned. There was references to Poirier's wife, Jolie. Conor even had the crowd chanting Jolie's wife, calling Dustin that. Said he was gonna kill Dustin, that Poirier would leave the octagon on a stretcher. And then the fucking fight actually took place. The fight actually happened. McGregor, he was kick heavy this time around, very kick heavy to start. Spin kicks to Poirier's lead leg, which was a good tactic because in the first fight, Poirier tenderized, he softened up McGregor, kicking McGregor's lead leg. So it was good to see him do that. In the second fight, Conor weathered the storm for this third fight, and Conor beat Poirier to the punch or to the kick, as the case may be. You know, he was like, I saw how you got me last time, I'm not falling for it this time. Conor even switched stances whenever Poirier responded with leg kicks. He would switch stances, so he had a good fight strategy. He even landed a couple nice left hands, which buzzed Dustin a bit. But then Dustin hurt Conor with a left of his own, which forced Conor to clinch. Inevitably from there, Dustin took Conor down. In the process of going down, Conor went for a guillotine, and it was pretty much a wrap from there. Dustin easily got out of the guillotine, and then he ground and pounded the living shit out of McGregor. Busted up his left ear real bad. It was a 10-8 round. He was fucking him up, man. He eventually let Conor up because Conor was throwing some nice up kicks from the ground. But as Poirier put it, Conor was putting a couple of his own fingers inside Dustin's gloves and pulling Dustin towards him as he was up kicking. So Poirier let him up. They engaged briefly, and as Conor took a backward step, you could see his left ankle or shin, it just folded real ugly, real nasty up under him. It was nasty, man. But after all that talk, it ended up being McGregor who left on a stretcher. And as Poirier put it, karma's not a bitch, it's a fucking mirror. It's a goddamn mirror. McGregor, man, he got his ass whooped. Again, the first round was 10-8 easily. It was on the verge of being stopped several times. Herb Dean was looking closely and was probably going to stop that fight pretty soon if there was even 10, 15 more seconds left in the first round. There'll be a fourth fight between these two for sure, but for now, McGregor has to heal, and Poirier gets his deserved title shot at UFC lightweight champion Charles Oliveira. But again, man, the moral of this one is be nice to people on your way up because you'll meet them on your way down. And no more fitting example of this than Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. REED-BBS, BBS, Black Burnt Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies, Televisión, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.